Hi, my name's Wanda. I am going to channel for you, which means I am the host to the universe of love, as we all are actually, but I allow them to speak through me. So that's a little bit different than most people, although everyone can be capable of it as well. So I like to say hello at the beginning and just say that the energy, you'll notice the energy comes into me at the beginning. You'll notice it comes out of me at the end. And if you like the videos, press subscribe on YouTube. And there are lots, that's a lot of ands, I know, on the Facebook page. It's called Messages of Love from Beyond. I make little quotes on there. And I'm just in the process of putting together a daily meditation book, which is from these channeling sessions. Okay. You always wish to speak of love. Sometimes you are not aware that is the title of your concerns, your worries, your connection with others. You don't always lump it together like this, but truly, if you had to use one word for all of your concerns, it would be love. As you come from a place of love, it is familiar for you to sit in it. When it comes to your life, you feel comfortable with it and you say, let's stay here for a while. What you are saying is, I wish to sit in love more often. When you find something that is opposite to love, you draw attention to it for a moment, for it brings you like a boomerang back to love. The opposite of love brings you to love. Love brings you to love. It might take you a moment to understand this, but as you see opposites, you are more devoted and connected to your idea or your feeling of whatever it is, but in this case we're speaking of love. So opposites draw you to it, for you reject them, you see. If you reject the opposite of love, you become love. If you sit in love, you become love. As you worry about someone you love, you come back to love. You see? Why are you worrying about them? Because you love them. Why do you worry about anything? Because you love it. Worry is the opposite of love, which means it is based on love. It comes from love. Sometimes there is a long path to get back to the love, but it is there. It is definitely connected to anxiety, fear, anxiousness. Love is. It's finding your way back to love that gets you sort of muddled in the head. Between the anxiety, fear, or worry and love is many human distractions, which are very delightful for you. Sometimes they're delightful, sometimes they're not. Nonetheless, they're distractions. And you like distractions, you see? Because it's difficult to sit in love, even though you call out for it. Even though it's the thing you want to hear most about. Even though it's a place you want to live, you still are uncomfortable in it. So you follow distractions. Between fear and love, you follow the distraction of your life. Sometimes that is the conclusion of your life, you see? Beginning in love, ending in worry, and being distracted all the way back, and you never return to love. And that's absolutely fine. Also, because you're having a human experience, it's totally up to you whether you find your way home or not. Those of you who are calling out for it now wish to be heard, wish to be reminded. So you wish to hear it. You may return to love when you become less interested in the obstacles and diversions and more focused on the vulnerability of sitting in love. there's more than vulnerability there. There's peace and gentleness, kindness, ease in the world. All of that sits in love as well, not just vulnerability. So if you wish to find your way from fear to love, start noticing the distractions. When you notice them, they disappear. For they're only there to amuse you, you see. As long as you're staring at them, they're there. Once you don't notice them anymore, they disappear. So start noticing them. They will start disappearing, and you'll start noticing, oh, there's one, there's one, there's one. They all disappear, and finally you find yourself back at love. Sitting in love. It's what you want most of all. There is much love here for you. Namaste. Sitting in love. I will say distractions are mighty fun. And I guess I will have to sit with the fear and anxiety. It's just the opposite of love. So therefore is love again, and on the flip side. And yes, I know it's vulnerable to sit in love, because you can be hurt, sort of. But in a way, I feel more resilient when I'm sitting in love. I feel more confident and secure. It was vulnerable at first, I guess, but now I'm getting a little used to it. And now I'm not minding sitting in it so much, because it's the truth. I want to sit in truth most of all. No matter what it looks like, give me the truth.